Okay, good morning everyone. This is just a video before today's class. I want to focus on question 3 on 2016 paper. It's a redesign of a bungalow in order to make it more user friendly, let more light in, and just optimize the natural living space for the occupants. So I'm going to go through section A now of what I think a good layout would be. Well, internal anyway at the moment, and then I'll do an external one then. So the drawing shows the plan and elevation of a two-bedroom bungalow built in the 1970s. The front elevation is south facing. The bungalow has a slated cut roof and 300mm external wall of concrete block construction with a full cavity insulation. All internal walls are 100mm concrete block construction, and the wall AA is load bearing. Okay, so that's important because that means that wall is running across here. You can't really see mine, so if I put in the colour here, the outer, this was the outer envelope of the house here. Okay, so I started off by drawing that box like that, right? Now you're given that in the question, you're given the plan and elevation of it, okay? So show using notes and freehand sketches a revised design of the bungalow which will ensure a bright, light-filled interior. In your revised design, you should consider modifying the external envelope to improve the penetration of natural light, and revising the internal layout to optimize natural light. Okay, now, so we discussed this before. So if the south, this is the south side of it here, okay? So this is south here, okay? So we know that the sun in the northern hemisphere rises in the west and sets in the east, okay? So that means our sun's going to be coming around here like this here all day, right? So we want to move the rooms that are most important, i.e. the kitchen and dining room and living room, to the front of the house, and have the bedrooms towards the back and the bathroom, because it's north facing, which means it's going to be cooler here. Okay, so we want to maximize that natural light for more heat and for more just to make it better. Natural light, it's a lot nicer for people than just, artificial light. Okay, so nice sunlight too as well to brighten things up. So what I've decided to do here is, there's my external envelope, so I'm going to rearrange the room slightly. Okay, so this originally was the dining room here. Okay, so I'm going to rearrange that, and I'm going to call this the kitchen here, right? So that there, I'm going to put a wall in here, full wall, like that, right? And I'm going to put, this is the kitchen. So I'm going to have this coming over to here, and I want that. I'm going to have a large window here to let in natural light into the kitchen. Okay, and then here, then I'll keep this window. Okay, don't need to change that. Right, that was in that position anyway. And on this wall now, we're going to have our kitchen countertops. Okay, over there, like that. Okay, so that window obviously wouldn't be going down to the floor, so you might have your sink here. Okay. And that's where your worktops might finish, there like that. So then, that's your kitchen area there then. Okay, and your worktops, whatever. You could have an island here. Breakfast bar, sort of. Okay. Around there. So that's the kitchen. Now, the dining room and the kitchen were basically blocked off from each other with a door. Now, I think it's better to keep that open plan. And if you have a very large window here, okay, on this side of the house, right, what you'll do is you'll have natural light flooding all the way into the kitchen all day long, okay? And you have another window here, so you could make that a bit wider as well, there, okay? So you're going to have lots of natural light as the sun moves around here, coming in all day into the kitchen, right? So then this then becomes your dining room here. So you have your kitchen table here, okay? There, that then can be your kitchen table there, right? Now it's quite a big one, but anyway, that's your kitchen table there, and you could have your chair here, whatever, you might have a couch here or whatever you might want. You might want it a kitchen dining room, you could move that table further towards the kitchen. So that there's all open plan there, alright? That's going to allow for loads of natural light to come in here, and you're getting the best of it because it's south facing. So the sun's going to be facing this direction all day, right, coming around as it goes round, circular throughout its path. So you're getting loads of light there now by just moving that round, and it's getting through to the kitchen here, okay? It's getting through, there's no wall blocking it. Now, because that AA wall was a load bearing wall, okay, that means that we can't really change its position as such. So it come across here, went across to there, okay? So now what we're going to have to do here, if we want this to be open plan here, we're going to have to put an RSJ in here, okay? So there's an RSJ going to go in there, so RSJ. So relocation of kitchen to dining room, okay, and then remove wall to allow natural sunlight to pass through to the kitchen. The kitchen has windows around here, so it's going to, and it's got a big window here. So this side is going to be very well lit here, right? So chimney stays where it is, okay? That's on an internal wall anyway, so that's good, okay? Because we're not going to be losing any heat on an external wall, right? And then the bathroom doesn't need to be here. The bathroom was here. I mean, to have a bathroom south facing with a south facing window is ridiculous, okay? It doesn't need that at all, because we've spent very little time in the bathroom. So I've converted that into a large living room right here. Okay, so that's a large living room. There's a hallway here. It's taken out a few walls there and just made that into a large living room. So if you want to have TV there and have a couch there, couch here, and here. Right, so that's your living room there. Now the door to that will be here. Okay, this is kind of like a hallway here. Now this here, okay, originally stopped here and the door was there. Okay, that can stay the same. Okay, so you can, your door there going in this way into your kitchen dining room, and you can also have a door here if you wanted to access the hallway here from the kitchen rather than having to walk all the way around here and down there. You go through there. Alright, that's going to be no problem at all. Then your bathroom then is here. Okay, so you can access the bathroom pretty quickly from the kitchen. Now, reason being, why are you having the bathroom there? Why would you have the bathroom on this side of this bedroom rather than having it on the other side of the bedroom? Right. Well, the simple reason is that you want a wee break from your bedroom between here and here. Okay, so if you have that wee break, people are in the kitchen at night time, or this room has been used quite a lot, if it's kind of a living room slash dining room, then there's going to be a lot of action happening in here. Okay, this is where people are going to be, and it's going to be a social place noise. So if someone's trying to sleep, then you have that break, okay, between the bathroom and the kitchen. It's a long bathroom where you have your shower and you have your bath wherever you want it, all in there. You could make that bigger, or if you wanted to have less space in this room, you could move that across. And then you have your 2 bedrooms here then, okay, at the back, right? And a window obviously there, window there, and a window here, okay? And you have this window here, so you could obviously change that window there as well to make it bigger, obviously in proportion with this one, okay, because you want the front facade of the house to be the same. And you could remove one of the front windows that was there in the beginning, and we have this window here. You could probably put another window there. So that's the change in the internal layout that I would suggest. Now again, this wall here needs to be supported with an RSJ, right? So this is large living room, south facing, to take advantage of solar gain. And then bathroom moved to north side, as it is not used as much. Okay. 2 bedrooms, at the rear, north side, as they are used only at night. Don't require natural light. As much natural light. Now, so that's part A. Okay, that's the front, or so that's with the open plan. So we've changed it around quite a bit there. Now, we've taken out a wall here as well, just to make that living room space bigger. You could, if you wanted to have a fire in there, you could put an open fireplace in there as well too, by building up a new chimney block. But again, it's not essential. Not essential. Okay. So if you want to look, then we can look at part B here. So part B is the outside of the house. Okay. So the external envelope of the house. So we said that we wanted to increase the amount of natural light getting into the front of the house, okay, and for the occupants into the rooms. So the front of this house something like this. So you'd have your doors here, again keeping in line here, and front door there, and because this is in line with this here, okay, this is our living room, dining room, we can have a larger window here, okay, maybe not all the way to the roof. Letting in light in there, and we can have two smaller ones here on the side. Letting light in to the living room, okay, and the side up here, opposite side of the kitchen, you can have a window here and a window here, so that will allow kitchen and light into the, you can increase the size of those windows to let light into the kitchen, which would be here, and the dining room, which would be here. Now you can also create there. What you can also do is you can also create a lofted kitchen, okay, whereby you would have a space here and a Velux here to allow light through from above here, okay. That would just allow light to get in through the kitchen if you found that your kitchen was dark, if you didn't find enough light coming in through here. But because this window is high here, and you could also put a Velux here in the front, although the client did not put Veluxes on the front unless they were very even with each other, so you made us put another one here then, just to let light penetrate right back in to the kitchen. Alright, again, so you need to justify in part B, so why you made all your changes. Alright, so what did you do and why did you do it, and why did you fit these, why did you fit this window, why have you done this lofted ceiling, why did you move the kitchen from here to here. So you're going to explain all that in part B, okay. So this was just basically outlining your plan, and then part B then is why did you do it, okay. So we're going to discuss part B in today's lesson. That's at 12:30. Alright, so I'll see you all then.